Hi and welcome. I am joined with Heather, our go-to nutritionist here at Primetime Local News. Thank you for joining us today. We are going to talk a little bit on trends in dieting and things like that. I know a big one now is the fast diet.
Yes.
And I kind of wanted to get your thoughts on that.
Yeah, so fasting diets are interesting, and there's a variety of different ones. There's ones where you fast for 8 hours or just 2 hours. And the thing with dieting is my kind of red flags go up at any time if you're playing with your body's natural rhythm. So at any times when you're not going with your body's natural cues of hunger and your body's natural rhythms, that's where I get a little leery. So anytime that when your body starts to get naturally hungry and you lose that sensation, that can actually cause you to end up overeating and end up getting into cycles of unnatural eating behaviors. And the thing with those type of diets is, well, with diets, there's not something that's going to fit for everyone.
Yeah.
And that's where I kind of say, really talk to a nutrition specialist or a doctor before embarking on any sort of diet.
Yeah.
They can definitely cause more issues and get into a cycle of yo-yo dieting. So once you start to play with that metabolism, and so metabolism is how many calories that you intake versus how much you're burning.
Right.
So when you start to diet, you can actually lower that metabolism. So if you go back to your natural way of eating, all of a sudden you're like, oh, I lost weight, but then I went back to my natural way of eating, I gained that weight back plus some.
Yeah.
So that's that yo-yo dieting, and it can lower that natural metabolism. So fasting dieting, when you fast, can actually end up doing that. And there's just not enough research showing that fasting is
work for everybody.
Beneficial for you.
Totally.
So it's not one that I definitely recommend for anyone. If you find that you're getting beneficial results,
great.
It may work for a small amount of time,
Yep.
but I also say, is it something that you can see yourself doing for long periods of time? Is it something that you want your children to try doing? And that's where I like to talk about real foods, whole foods, and just doing things that fit into your actual day-to-day life.
Yeah.
So that's where I like to talk about doing things like if you want to do some sort of health diet, use little helpful, beneficial things like a serving utensil that helps you. It's just in the kitchen, but it will help portion out your servings.
Yeah.
So you're not telling, you're not showing, it's just helping portioning out for a correct portion size.
Absolutely.
Something like a cereal portion kit. This is just how much you need for a cereal portion in the morning.
Yeah. Which is so important because I find when I eat cereal, I just kind of like fill the bowl because the bowl's there and then you go on your day, but that's not necessarily how much you're really needing.
Another thing with a lot of the fad diets that are out there are the amount of supplements that they recommend. It's insane. I have people come in and they dump out a bag that this is what their fad diet has prescribed for them to take.
Yeah.
So that's another thing that I'm looking whenever you're looking at a fad diet is what are they asking you to take as well.
So with vitamins, supplements, they are important. What you kind of brought some, these are your go-tos that you suggest everyone should be taking.
Yes, so for anyone living in Canada, it is, especially in the winter months, important to be taking a vitamin D supplement.
We all need that sunshine.
So the sunshine vitamin, so it can help with immunity, help with just overall mood. So it's important to be on that vitamin D supplement, and it's great to be taking a liquid form or else a soft gel form. So I brought in 2 great brands here that I carry. And then also for gut health, doing a probiotic can be really beneficial.
Absolutely.
And then there is different ones depending if you're eating fish, an omega, a multivitamin, if your diet's not quite where it should be. But then looking for great quality brands and then really having a good look at your diet before starting something. And that's where those trained professionals come into place, or else where I can help you with that.
Absolutely. Well, we definitely love your opinions and we love your information because we all need it. And we appreciate you coming in and taking the time to talk to us today.
No problem.
Awesome. Thanks.